Hello everybody, welcome to another devlog video of Skywanderers. So I will present you the latest improvement to the new build, and also I will talk a bit about what I've been up to in the last couple of days and what will happen for the game and the channel in the upcoming months. So let's start with a new block, which is the long wedge canopy. So this is a block I wanted to do for quite some time that will be really useful, as you can guess, for a little fighter to give a really nice fast look, let's say. And so it comes in just wedge version like this, but we also have more corner version, so you can really create a nice custom cockpit the way you want, and it connects also quite well with other shape. So that's it, very simple block. Now the next big change is a way to visualize the link on the system. So as you know, the system is link, so it's like Wi-Fi. And so it can be a bit complicated to understand where things are linked when you haven't worked on your system for quite some time. So what you need to view the link is simply equip a logic component and just look at the component you want to see, and then it will draw the full link chain with all the children component attached to it. So for example, this switch will activate this quad command, and this is linked to this one, and then another one is linked to that system. So it's really useful to understand what is going on, and you can just zoom to a single component if you want to see just this one. So that will be quite useful. I will still work on it to improve a bit the readability, let's say, but it's already quite convenient. And another thing I've added is also a preview of the last state of the block. So for example, we can see that this one is at 1, and then if I click on it, it will become 0. And it can be quite convenient for a system, complex system, when you use AND or gate, let's say, or like this mix command. So we can see this value is set as 0.3, this one is set as 0, and then the output is 0.3. So, and switch back, the output becomes 0. So it can be convenient to debug your own logical system. So moving on the next change on the logical aspect, and this is on the button. Okay, so before the button was able to basically do a flip-flop mechanism, but it was a bit not logical on the way it was integrated with a more complex system like this one. So now the change is that the button will simply send a 1 signal, and that's it. It will always send 1. And so if you want to do a door or a mechanism that's just flip-flop like this one, you will always need now to use a switch. And basically, so you can see it's linked to this one, so the switch will really send 1 and then 0. But what you can do is you can link a button to your switch, basically, which will be quite convenient. So let me show you real quick. So you can really put a button to your switch, link it, and then you will be able to activate it like that. And what is convenient is that you can put two different buttons at different places. For example, if it's a door, you can put a button inside and another one outside, and then you will be able to activate the door with just one simple click like that. So this is really the new way to have a flip-flop mechanism in the game, which might be a bit more complex for very simple contraption, let's say, but it will be a lot more logical than the old system when you want to use this kind of logical gate into your system. So that's it for the biggest change. Okay, so moving on to the next subject we see, which is the application to test the game. So you receive quite a few applications, so it's really nice, and thank to all of you. So it's nice to see that a lot of people want to help us improve the game. So it will take a bit of time to answer to all of you, but we'll do it in the next day or next week at least. So thank you all for your support, and so stay tuned if you have applied to the build access. Now also what I've been up to in the last couple of days, actually a lot of building, especially building online, so there is still quite a few issues to fix on the online mode, but we were able to build for extended period of time at several, so it was a fun experience. And so the reason is that now we try to focus on doing a trailer for the game to hopefully get more attention around the game. So it will take a bit of time, but hopefully I can do it during the month of February. So really stay tuned for the channel. Also we'll add more content, so especially a restart. I will have more ship review to do, as some tester have given me their blueprints with some very interesting ships, so stay tuned. And I might also start a Let's Build series, so you guys can see basically what it looks like to build ship from A to Z, let's say, with all the mechanism and such. So that's it, and so thank you for your support, guys, and see you in the next one.